Good evening. How are you all? Wow, I'm excited. It's week 5. I'm here to present to you scaffolding and how to support online students. Going by the first question, this image is just showing us on scaffolding and the method to use to support students online. Straight to the first questions. My top 3 methods for supporting blended and online learners. I'm going to look at technical support, academic support, student planning activities. Here I'm looking at checklists, reminders, digital tools, and PLN. Looking at technical support, I'm going to provide some getting started instructions to students, computer literacy link, navigation tools, synchronous meeting, and pages. Here I'll schedule some Blackboard on video conferencing sessions and provide some technical support to students on how to navigate some of the tools we're using in my classroom, and also computer literacy skills and knowledge to students on some of the tools. Those are things I'm going to do with the virtual video conferencing session. Regarding academic support, I'll be available to provide tutoring services to students, both virtual tutoring and face-to-face tutoring. I also refer them to the university tutoring center as needed, and the virtual tutoring that is available in the learning management system. We call this smart thinking. I'll provide scaffolding resource pages, at the same time synchronous meeting to help students navigate some of the content, to explain some of the course content to the student. Regarding the planning activities, as I've rightly mentioned here, student will have PLN, that's personal learning network. I will use tools like Twitter, Facebook to create this personal learning network. So I'm going to group students into groups where they can have their groups on WhatsApp, so they can remind each other of activities. Checklists will also help my students on how to get reminder about activities or upcoming activities before they are past due. Now, mix or blend classroom instruction with the online portion of my project. How will I do this? Here there will be content support as well, assignment overview support, application usage support to students. Doing this also, I'm going to have virtual video conferencing with students. So I'll use Blackboard Collaborate along with simulation activities. I will make sure I have face-to-face instructional time for the students. That way, I'm going to go over the simulation activities with the students, have them navigate the tools, and then I'll correct them as needed. So I'm not going to leave the student just by themselves doing it online. No, we're going to have some online, some face-to-face instructions, even though the class might be purely online, but I still make sure I have face-to-face instruction with the student. The projects I'm going to present in the class will require some online graded projects. So I'll make out classroom time to go over this project with students, to go over simulation hands-on exercises with students. Yeah. So to the other question on the evolving role of teacher and how it differs from face-to-face environment. Yes, so much differences. So in an online environment, you don't see the student. The students only has Zoom based on what you've provided in the course environment. So I strongly recommend teachers to design the course from the learner's perspective. So put yourself in the learner perspective and then design quality online classroom. Very important, objective has to be measurable. So we should provide measurable objective. We can look into Bloom's taxonomy measurable verbs. These help us to know, the required verb to making course level, module levels, and unit level objective measurable. It's very important also to provide learning support to students. To help students deal with their fears, okay? By making yourself available to the student. When students email, we should respond timelessly and probably provide some virtual support to them as well. Another important area is accessibility. So we should make sure the course content are accessible provide accessible course material. So this is different from face-to-face. In face-to-face, I mean, sometimes you can deliver the material to the student. So whether the materials are accessible or not, I mean, these type of issues don't come into play. Now, regarding the challenges of transitioning students online, may have seen adaptability struggle. So students struggle with adapting to the environment, content, and tool navigation challenges. Okay, I mean, face-to-face, students can take notes, but in online classroom, this sometimes may be difficult. So it's hard for students to adapt to the new structure. Technological challenges. Some students don't even know how to use the tools. They don't have the technical know-how. So navigation of the tools becomes great challenges to students. And some students don't have computer literacy. Another issue here is digital divide. Some students don't have, the tools required, or they don't have the finances to get the tools required for online classroom. Time management is another issue. Psychological challenges. Yes, students may be frustrated. They may have homework due, and being an online face-to-face, when you come, you see your instructor, you're being reminded of this homework that is getting due. So that may make students to be frustrated. I mean, technological deficiency is another resources that, or another issue that may promote psychological challenges. Digital divide. Some students might feel isolated. You have struck questions for the instructor or for your teacher, but being an online class, the teacher is not available. So this challenges students face. Another important challenge is accessibility challenges. Okay, so course content or even the learning management may sometimes not be accessible to students. So it's a very, very, very serious challenge that students face online. Okay, when we're looking at accessibility, also, it's not only for people with disabilities. Accessibility also helps to accommodate students with diverse learning styles. Now, what strategy will I use to overcome these challenges? I'm going to have getting started scavenger hunt. I'm going to provide a video that takes students through the whole course. Okay, so they have an idea of what to expect, how to navigate the course content. I'm going to have both virtual and face-to-face tutoring support to students. Technological support is very important. Currently, I provide equipment loan to students. So we got some equipment from the Department of Education. So we loan these laptops and other resources to students. I also recommend students to take general education course for computer literacy. I'm going to have both virtual and online office hours. Regarding psychological issues, I'll provide psychological support. So I'll make the class, I'll create learning community for students. So I'm going to have gamification in the classroom to help students ease their attention, and then have students work in group and discussion on forum. Very important. I do this a lot. I have students call me, or he tells me, so text me, schedule a time, then I'll give you a call back. So I provide contact number to the student. So that being said, here are my references. So these are the source of my information. I thank you all for listening. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.